Hi, I'm Nader po, Katunggal of Group 7, and today we'll be discussing about alternative energy resources. As we all know, the world is facing growing challenges when it comes to energy use and environmental impact. In this report, we'll explore how renewable energy sources like solar, hydroelectric, biomass, and ocean energy can help us move toward a more sustainable future. We'll take a closer look at their benefits, some of the obstacles in using them, and why it's so important to shift away from traditional energy sources. I'm excited to dive into this topic and share some insights on how we can make a positive impact on our planet. So let's start the discussion. Solar energy is derived from the sun's light, which is transformed into electromagnetic waves and then converted into electrical or mechanical energy. As a renewable energy source, solar power is both dependable and safe, offering free heat and electricity while generating no harmful carbon dioxide emissions. Upon its completion in 2016, the Cadiz Solar Power Plant in Negros Occidental was recognized as the largest solar power facility in both the Philippines and Southeast Asia, covering an area of 176 hectares. It consists of 425,000 solar panels, with a production capacity of 132.5 megawatts. The plant generates 188,500 megawatt-hour of electricity, enough to power 167,525 households. China is the world's top producer of solar energy, manufacturing over 70% of global solar panels and having the largest installed capacity. The government's strong support and investment in renewable energy have driven this growth, making China a leader in solar technology and innovation. Hydroelectric energy, or hydropower, is generated from dams and reservoirs. It is one of the oldest and largest sources of renewable energy. Hydropower plants harness the energy from flowing water, which is released through turbines to generate electricity. The Magat Hydroelectric Power Plant, located in Ramon Isabela, is the largest of its kind in the Philippines, with a capacity of 360 megawatts. It uses water from a nearby Magat Dam to generate electricity, providing renewable energy to northern Luzon, which powers over 1.4 million households. The largest hydroelectric power plant in the world is the Three Gorges Dam located on the Yangtze River in China. It has a total capacity installed of about 22,500 megawatts, making it the largest power station in the world by installed capacity. The dam plays a key role in flood control, power generation, and improving river navigation.
Hello guys, I'm Homer Flores reporting geothermal energy and wind energy. Geothermal energy is the energy that comes from the heat inside the earth. The underground heat is produced by the presence of the molten rock called magma. The underground water is heated up by the heat rock and the steam release is harvested by geothermal heat pumps. Geothermal energy is limited to area of non-thermal activity, mainly recently active volcanic areas. Geothermal power plants draws from the underground reservoirs of hot water. The steam is used to drive turbines of a generator which produce energy. The Philippine Geothermal Power Plant in Negros Oriental is the one of the renewable energy industries in the country. Also, it ranks second among the other provinces of geothermal power plant in the world. The largest geothermal power plant in the Philippines and considered the world's largest under one roof is the Malitbog Geothermal Power Plant Station in Tongonan, Kalinga, Leyte with a capacity of 232.5 megawatts. Electricity is very important to people. We use it to power our homes, cities, trains, and car. One of the main ways we produce electricity is the use of a generator. A generator is a device that converts mechanical kinetic energy into electrical energy. Wind energy is a clean energy derived from the wind. It is harvested offshore or onshore by large wind turbines. Wind turbines use the momentum of moving air to quietly turn large blades that are attached of the shaft of an efficient generator. Wind power is converted to mechanical or electrical energy. Wind power is limited to areas with high consistent wind and so is limited to very specific areas. The disadvantage of using wind energy is the large spinning blades on the turbine can kill or harm flying animals like birds or bats. They can produce loud sound and can be disturb natural environments and be annoying to people. The Philippines has yet to achieve its goals from adopting the use of wind power. As of 2020, there are only 443 megawatts worth of this reported by the Department of Energy, which is approximately 1.6% of the country's total installed of energy capacity.
What is ocean energy? Ocean energy refers to the power derived from the sea, primarily through waves, tides, ocean currents, salinity gradients, and thermal energy conversion. Tidal energy uses the moves of tides to generate electricity via tidal barrages or underwater turbines. Wave energy capture the energy from surface waves using floating or submerged devices. Ocean thermal energy conversion uses the temperature difference between warm surface water and cold deep water to generate electricity. Salinity gradient energy harnesses the energy from the difference in salt concentration between seawater and freshwater. Ocean current energy captures energy from steady underwater current using submerged turbines. The largest ocean power plant in the world is the Siwa Lake Tidal Power Station in South Korea. Uses a dam structure to capture and release seawater, generating electricity through tidal movements. Largest ocean energy power plant in the Philippines. The first and largest ocean energy project in the Philippines is the Ocean Thermal Conversion Plant in Mindoro. First one is renewable and sustainable. Unlike fossil fuels, ocean energy is continuously replenished. And number two, predictable power source. Unlike solar or wind energy, tidal and wave energy are highly predictable. 3. High energy density. Ocean energy is more energy dense than wind and solar, meaning smaller installation can produce significant power. 4. Low environmental impact. Ocean energy systems if properly managed, produce little to no greenhouse gas emissions. 5. Long operational lifespan. Ocean energy plants typically last longer than other renewable energy sources. Disadvantages of ocean energy. High initial costs. Ocean energy technologies require large upfront investment.
Under the Marcos administration, several laws and bills have been introduced to strengthen the country, such as the first one is Republic Act number 12120, also known as Philippine Natural Gas Industry Development Act. This law was signed in 2025, focuses on developing the Philippine natural gas industry by encouraging investments in liquefied natural gas infrastructure. This law is crucial as the country prepares for the depletion of the Malampaya gas field, which currently supplies a significant portion of our power needs, by promoting local natural gas exploration and positioning the Philippines as an LNG hub. This act ensures energy security while supporting the gradual transition to cleaner energy sources. The second one is Executive Order Number 21, Offshore Wind Development. Executive Order Number 21, issued in 2023, establishes a clear policy framework for offshore wind energy development in the Philippines. This directive streamlines the approval process for offshore wind projects, attracting more private investments to harness the country's strong wind resources. Offshore wind power is essential in diversifying our energy mix, reducing dependence on fossil fuels, and contributing to the government's goal of increasing the share of renewable in the power sector. Amendment to the Renewable Energy Act. The amendment to the Renewable Energy Act allows 100% foreign ownership of renewable energy projects, a major step in accelerating clean energy development in the country. By removing investment restrictions, this policy attracts more capital for solar, wind, and hydropower projects, enabling faster expansion of renewable energy capacity. This change is expected to boost competition, lower electricity costs, and help the Philippines achieve its long-term sustainability and energy security goals.
To support the shift to renewable energy, the Marcos administration has taken important steps to reduce the country's reliance on fossil fuels. Along with this, House Bill 8456 was introduced to replace coal power plants with natural gas, helping to lower carbon emissions. To further push for clean energy, the government launched the 2023 to 2050 Philippine Energy Plan and the 2023-2032 National Total Electrification Roadmap. These plans aim to increase the use of renewable energy to 35% by 2030 and 50% by 2040. Through these efforts and continued investment in renewable energy, the administration hopes to create a cleaner, more sustainable energy future for the country.
Now, we're going to talk about why renewable energy is becoming more popular and why so many countries, businesses, and individuals are switching to it. Renewable energy offers a sustainable and cleaner alternative. Let's go over some of the biggest benefits of using renewable energy. While fossil fuel sources run out, alternative or renewable energy resources won't waste away or expire. Renewable energy technologies use resources straight from the environment to generate power. As fossil fuel sources are used continuously, soon they will be increasingly difficult to obtain. This brings about both the cost and environmental impact of extraction. In most cases, unlike fossil fuel sources, renewable energy technologies requires less overall maintenance. This is because generating technology like solar panels and wind turbines either has few or no moving parts and don't rely on flammable, combustible fuel sources to operate. Fewer maintenance requirements translate to more time and money saved. Renewable energy resources save money for a long term in terms of maintenance costs and operating costs. These resources use a technology that generates power from the sun, wind, steam, or natural processes. Therefore, refueling is not paid. Renewable energy has numerous health and environmental benefits. A little to no greenhouse gases or pollutants are emitted into the air. This means a smaller carbon footprint and an overall healthier atmosphere and positive impact on the natural environment. Renewable energy decreases reliance on foreign energy sources. A society that uses renewable energy technologies can produce energy locally. The more renewable energy that a society uses for our power needs, the less it is reliance on imported energy. This implies energy independence as a whole.
While renewable energy resources are generally advantageous, they too have the following disadvantages. Higher upfront cost. Renewable energy technologies like solar panels and wind turbines can be expensive to install at first. While they can save money over time, the high initial cost is a big barrier for many people. Intermittency. Solar and wind energy are not always available. The sun doesn't shine at night, and the wind doesn't always blow. This makes it hard to have a steady, reliable energy supply 24/7, unlike fossil fuels which can be used anytime. Storage capabilities. To use excess energy from renewable sources, it needs to be stored, but energy storage system can be expensive. This makes large-scale renewable energy projects hard to afford for some areas. Geographic limitations. Not all places are suitable for renewable energy. Some areas might not get enough sun or wind, so renewable energy solutions must be adapted to each location.